Hi guys, welcome to the last part of our deep dive into skincare. Today we're discussing Colorescience, a brand that I also love with my whole heart. I don't talk about it that much, so this is actually a really good opportunity to kind of get into it and talk about, for instance, Colorescience versus Skin Better Science sunscreens. So it's all about Colorescience. If you're interested in Skin Better Science, Elastin, or Zeo Skin Health, I will link those videos down below. And if you want to do some shopping, I will leave that link down below as well. Before I forget, if I could ask you to like this video, that would be awesome. If you share it with a friend, that would be even better. And if you subscribe, I love you. So let's get into what is so awesome about Colorescience. Obviously, they're reef safe. They also give you expiration dates, which I'm a huge fan of because we often forget how long something has been sitting on our shelf in the bathroom and in our fridge. And then we look back and it's like, oh my God, this is 3 years old. So with Colorescience, you will know when it's expired, which is awesome. For my natural skincare and sunscreen lovers and fans, Colorescience offers sunscreens that don't have any titanium dioxide. Some people don't want to use titanium dioxide, and so here you can use, I should back up and say they're 100% mineral sunscreens, which is the only kind of sunscreen I support. The argument of chemical sunscreens are more elegant. It flies out the window when it comes to both actually Colorescience and Skin Better Science. These sunscreens are so elegantly formulated and they're 100% mineral. They don't absorb through your skin into your system, into your bloodstream. They only stay on the surface of the skin. They protect you beautifully. And as I said, the Colorescience doesn't have, some of their sunscreens do, but some don't have titanium dioxide. None of these sunscreens will give you a white cast, which is the problem with mineral sunscreens traditionally, or with just, brands that aren't that great. It's expensive to formulate a very elegant mineral sunscreen. So here we've hit the jackpot. They're obviously reef safe. They're non-nano, just like Skin Better Science. There are no nanoparticles that will again absorb through your skin and into your system. The other thing I love so much is that they will give you a PA rating, which is a big commitment. Most sunscreens, if you look, they will give you an SPF number, but they will not give you a PA rating. The SPF is the degree of protection you get from UVB rays. The pluses are the degree of protection you get from UVA rays. The UVA rays are the ones that come across through glass and come across through clouds. And most sunscreens may have a little, none, or a lot of PA protection, but they don't label it. And Colorescience through and through tells you, and all of them are at least +3 or 4 on a scale where 4 is the highest. So you get really comprehensive, beautiful coverage from UVA, UVB, but also blue light and infrared light. The iron oxides that are used to produce their pigments, and even in the neutral sunscreens that adjust to your natural skin tone, there are iron oxides, and those protect you from blue light. So it's a really comprehensive, elegant formulation to pretty much protect you from everything, including free radicals, because they often contain antioxidants. So now that we've got that out of the way, what else is awesome about Colorescience? 2 things. One is I didn't bring it, but the brush on shield, which is their powder, which is fantastic for reapplication throughout the day. It's just a brush, so it won't disturb your makeup. So you can easily brush it across your face. You can keep it in the car, and you can always cover your hands, because we often forget to put sunscreen on our hands when we're driving, and only when you see the sun hitting your hands, you're like, I forgot to put sunscreen on my hands. So they're very convenient, they're easy to apply, and they're great for reapplication. And the third thing I love so much about Colorescience is their sunscreen makeup, which I use all the time. They have I wonder if I brought that, yeah. I have 3 things to show you. So the Total Eye, the 3-in-1, this is a concealer, a primer, and a sunscreen for the under eye area, and it comes in multiple colors. So it's a wonderful product to really protect the delicate under eye area. And the other thing I love is their colors. So they make these color bombs, which can be used as blush, and I'm wearing Berry today. And you can even use them as a lip stain if you want to. And then they actually make lip glosses, and I'm wearing that as well in the shade Pink. And they are hydrating and they're lovely in color, and they protect you from the sun, so you're wearing SPF on your lips. So I just think that that's wonderful. You can pretty much do a face of makeup. Here, I'll show you what this color looks like. But you can pretty much do a face of makeup with just sunscreen and then just throw on some mascara. It's really incredible. Very natural. So again, this is the color Pink. Just a lovely, lovely line to really protect your skin really well. I do use Skin Better Science. I choose Skin Better Science when I'm going to be outside in intense sun. So if I'm going to the beach, or if I'm working outside, or whatever I'm doing outside, or sports, I will choose the Skin Better Science because their SPF is 75, and I know the difference is minimal, but I will always choose the higher SPF because of just a little bit more protection. But if I ever want to wear makeup, I always choose Colorescience. For the under eye, I love Colorescience, and for reapplication, I actually love the Skin Better Compact, but I also really love the Brush On Shield. So that's Colorescience in a nutshell. Let's talk about the technology and the ingredients for a minute. Colorescience sunscreens contain niacinamide as well as antioxidants. So in addition to protecting you from the sun, they're also always protecting you from free radicals and pollution. The iron oxides in all of the sunscreens protect you from blue light. And in the flex formulations that have more pigment, because they act a little bit more like foundation, they offer even more protection from blue light. And when tested, they found that the protection from blue light was anywhere from 82 to 92%, which is really high. The zinc oxide and the iron oxides are encapsulated, which helps them stay fresh, and it helps the iron oxides adjust to your natural skin tone on application. So the formulations are just so elegant. It's almost like another skincare product in your regimen. And the one hit with actually my two favorite things about Colorescience, number one are the Flex sunscreens. Those sunscreens have such beautiful coverage. I literally never ever wear foundation anymore. I only wear the Flex if I want to wear a foundation. They have such beautiful coverage. They are very limited in color. I think there are only 4 colors, but I will say to all my very fair porcelain skin souls out there, I think the Flex in Fair might be your best tinted sunscreen. I know very, very fair skin struggles with looking too orange from certain tinted sunscreens or too gray and dull. And I feel like the Flex in Fair gives a really, really beautiful coverage that is neither orange nor gray. If you are porcelain fair and you've tried it, please let me know if you agree with me or if you have found that it wasn't the right color for you. If you have any questions on Colorescience or any of the other brands we discussed in the last few videos, leave them down in the comments and I will certainly get back to you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.